What was she? What is going on today? It is a Monday. It is a Monday. I'm not talking about Saturday night. I'm not talking about Friday evening. It is a Monday. Is it a full moon? I need some water. Excuse me, Freddy. Yes, I need some water. I was today years old. Wait a second. About 15 minutes ago. Let's just be honest. I'm near the water. I was reading some things that made me kind of emotional. And I wrote a little letter. And I was trying to do some self-work and take care of myself. And in the midst of this sitting in this parking lot, someone came, pulled over and parked next to me. It was weird because it was a very large parking lot. He parked next to me. I'm crying. He pulls up. He goes, "Are you okay? Don't cry." He goes back to whatever he was doing.
A few moments later.
Suddenly he goes, "Hey, do you got a napkin?" And something in my brain, and I had a dirty thought. Something in my brain said, what do guys use napkins for like that? What's he doing in that car? And I went, Hannah, you're just gross. Stop thinking dirty things about people. Just because he's in that car by himself, laying down, and you don't know what he did. Now he needs a large amount of paper towels, but does not mention that he spilled a drink, which is still sitting on the top of my head. And he goes, "Oh, was I too loud for you?" Excuse me? It was like, "Oh, was I too loud for you?" And I was like, "What, were you like listening to music or something?" I didn't say that. I just went, "Oh, no, you're fine," because that's my answer for everything. You're fine. No, don't worry about it. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. And he went, "Oh, let me know if I get too loud for you. I'm just shooting content over here." And my brain went, "Oh, you were right. Oh, you were right, girl. He's masturbating. Is masturbating over here in this car." And I went, "Oh." And then now my dog, Mr. Freddy right here, is up here kind of barking at him like, "Bitch, it's time to go. It's time to go. Something creepy's gone on. It's time to go." So I start going, "Oh, Freddy, you look cold. Why are you shaking?" Saying it just loud enough that I sound like a crazy dog mom, but not so loud that it sounds like I'm telling him that I need to get the fuck out of here. But that's what I was doing. And he's going to do what he wants to do, and I'm just going to drive away. And the guy goes, "Don't leave. Don't leave yet." And I was just like, I'm not a part of whatever it is you're doing. This is not like I'm not finished yet. We need to shoot one more video. We're not collaborating. What do you mean, don't leave yet? And I look over, and right as I look over, here comes a cop pulling through the parking lot. I looked at him and I was like, "Oh no, I gotta go." He said, "Oh no, don't leave. And I looked at him and I said, "Look, there's some cops coming." Then I drove off this way. Once I got forward a little bit, I stopped, pulled the leash in the rest of the way. The dogs were in the car. Their leash was in the car. Their door was shut, but there was a little bit of a leash hanging there, so I pulled that in. I started driving again, and I noticed that he's whipped around the cops the other direction, and he's going out faster than I am. We both end up going the same way. There's only two ways, and one's an exit, one's not. And he keeps driving, and he pulls over and honks at me. Like, I did not enter this relationship. What content are we doing? I was crying. What part of that said, "Ooh, sexy, time to myself and make content"? What happened? He followed me half a mile down the road. Oh my God. He followed me half a mile down the road. I live in my car. What the hell? What the hell? Why? What is happening? Did I almost just get sex trafficked? Is it because I was crying and they were like, oh, she's vulnerable? This is why I stay fat. Because that guy wouldn't have been able to kidnap me. But the thought that this guy masturbated in the car next to me and, oh my God, and wanted me to stay because because what, he wasn't done yet? I don't understand. Oh my God. What is going on in the world right now? There was a car in that same parking lot that pulled. There was a perfectly good driveway and then just like this little cement thing that blocked off between the lanes. And she parked like this. Like this. She was there for more than 8 hours.
6 hours later.
What was she doing? And she was awake. She kept, anytime I drove by, she was just there. Did she never have to go to the bathroom? You didn't have to go get another drink? What is going on? Was she watching a boyfriend? There was a restaurant right there, but it's still a really empty parking lot. She had all these places to move. The car wasn't dead because one of the times I drove by, it was on. What is going on today? It is a Monday. It is a Monday. I'm not talking about Saturday night. I'm not talking about Friday evening. It is a Monday. Monday. I had a coworker that used to tell me Tuesdays are always worse than Mondays. What is going to happen tomorrow? I saw a homeless guy swinging a stick above his head with the intention of getting better at it to kick somebody's ass. You could see it on his face, like the next time Biley comes up here and says anything to me, you could see it in his face. I should have recorded him. I didn't get the chance. It's not my first thought. My first thought is always just, what is that? What is that? I mean, those three things just happened today. Was he really making content? That just doesn't.
Love is love. Love is love. I need love.